I'm doing it for my daughter.
Ari had me on his story time thing. That was very cool of him. Thank you, Ari. I got to do some stand-up. Hang out with Nick Mullen, which is always really fun. Like Roseanne.
Is it good?
No. It was great.
It's the best.
It was the best. She just laid there the way I like.
Catching up here, we got Limitless LTD with the €25. Hey Sam, is it now a good time to get into kosher bullet selling business, or should I diversify into halal weaponry?
If you have the ability to bless, perform blessings on things, now is the time to start blessing all your objects in exchange for money. Whatever you can in your neighborhood, start a service. I would go on Fiverr and create a business around that.
Yeah. Sorry.
But that sounds like a fantastic. How about you could bless a bulletproof vest. You could bless a, trending ISIS Israel under attack. Logan
with
Paul
underscores.
Yeah, and then Logan Paul. I love how the Logan Paul and KSI Twitter stuff is just continuing.
Yeah.
Completely oblivious to like World War III
yeah.
type stuff. It's just like, you didn't like Prime, cause Prime. He said Prime. I don't think so. I'm drinking Prime right now. Also, I went to a supermarket today and they had a Prime display, and there was a little kid in there who was like, "Whoa, Prime!"
Really?
Yeah. But then I was like, "Whoa, Prime!"
Yeah.
As well.
Have you tried it?
No.
Apparently, it's really bad for you.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Well, it has like.
I'm not surprised.
It's just sugar, basically. Just like
is it just sugar?
I don't,
what a bunch of fucking idiots. Does Prime have sugar in it?
Yeah.
Stupid.
I think it has less sugar than the other ones, but it's not. I watched some fucking British person's video essay on how Prime is not good for you.
We're making a drink.
We are.
And it will be good for you.
Mountain Shark, thank you for joining. We got Jay-Z with the 50. Big fan, Jay-Z. When are you going to get Gary V on the stream for some Chike levels of NFT knowledge?
Isn't he paratrooper diving into Israel right now?
He's Paratrooper X.
Yeah, he's the new ghost of Kyiv. Is Gary V.
It'd be cool if they blamed Gary V for world events.
Yeah, it would.
Like you and Gary V together.
It would be cool if they shot Gary V out of a cannon into a fucking wall.
Yeah, but he just falls apart as soon as he leaves the
He'd
barrel.
probably bust through the wall with his huge, ugly fucking head.
But overall, house not bad. Even the shitty ass vinyl flooring that they used doesn't look that bad. I like the ground cover. I like the, I don't know if it's English ivy or whatever, but I like the way it's growth, the old growth. This tree's coming down. Let's get rid of that. If this is your house, this patio over here is built by. Why don't we go ahead and fix that?
What the fuck you want me to do over here? You tell me I lay the bricks, I lay the bricks. Look at these hands. Oh.
Downie.
Hey, Lughead. Hey, Lughead, you laid the bricks wrong.
I don't see nothing wrong with the way the bricks are laid.
He didn't mean it, Downie. He doesn't know who you are.
Maybe this guy got a problem. Look at the way he talking to me.
I don't know. He didn't mean it.
Doing me. Why you meet me at the Bada Bing?
Downie. You gonna fuck one of your whores, Downie?
None of your fucking business what I do.
You're
gonna fuck one of your whores, Tony?
That's fine. Everyone's.
Well, you gonna be down at the Bada Bing fucking one of your whores, Tony?
Downie.
No. You gotta remember all the stress I go through. It's not easy doing my job. It's not easy to have my job. I would like to see you walk one day in my shoes. I put my shoes on one Velcro strap at a time.
The club he goes for the whores is like an adult daycare center.
He's like eating shit out of a diaper, but the girl's got her legs up like he's eating her. He's just like eating shit out of her diaper. She's like blowing shit.
That man gun.
Oh, that feels so good, baby.
Well, hey, assume that she can.
You want to go in the back? You got a little nose candy for me?
He's doing.
He's like, yeah, it's just candy. It's just actual candy. It's
Yeah.
Cheerios. Shoving Cheerios up your nose.
Come on in, shut the door. Come on in, baby, shut the door. I left a little extra for you and your friends. Oh, I left a little extra for you and your friends. Please help yourself. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? You haven't touched my tits in weeks, and I think about Furio.
You're the best. Thanks for reminding me how important taste and quality is. I've learned so much.
We're in the tastemakers economy.
We're in the tastemakers economy, motherfucker. Tell your parents if they want to make a good investment, they can invest in Bob Bing.
My favorite taste is ravioli.
My favorite taste is a diaper full of shit with my girls. I put her fucking legs on my... I like to close her fucking knees up with my ears, and I eat a pussy all night long. I eat a fucking pussy on the street at Bada Bing after doing some cocaine. Sometimes I'm a wild man. I take ayahuasca with the wild girls. I look into the window. I see the spirits.
Bada bing.
Why don't you fucking close my ears off with your fucking knees, baby girl? I'll eat your pussy, make you come so hard.
It's his caretaker he's talking to.
Yeah. He's talking to her like a badass.
Yeah, baby girl, my dick's so fucking fat, it's like a fire hydrant.
All right, well, let's get you dry out of that shower.
He's shoveling in his fucking 17-inch by 9-inch. He's kicking his 17-inch into her.
Yeah, how's that feel, baby girl? You ever been stuffed so fucking wide? Yeah, girl, you can't even take it off. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, and look at that.
Sorry, blows a fucking hole through her belly or her stomach.
Holy moly with the 15 says, I accidentally landmine punched my dog's head in.
Be careful.
Lightning stab with the 15. Hey, Jet and Sam, hospital bill guy from yesterday. I've been supporting you in Gumroad for a while with the money I made working on the elite Mars child slave colony, but I'm thinking of blowing my whistle.
Who's the hospital bill guy?
Oh, it's the guy, he has no money and he went to the hospital and he asked Nick if he should pay the bill, and the bill is kind of steep.
How much was the bill?
Lightning, what? How much was the bill? I think it was...
You don't pay it right away. You make them wait for it.
I've never paid a hospital bill.
Why? What's the
-10.
What's the incentive? Yeah, but the credit score thing. All you have to do is pay a credit repair company. Do people not know about this? I was talking to I had a buddy, a friend of mine who's he got I'm not gonna dox the situation, but he's like all fucked up right now, and I was explaining to him. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm so going fucking crazy. I got all this credit card debt." I was like, "You know you don't have to pay your credit card debt. Do you like what bad thing do you think happens to you if you don't pay your credit card debt? Do you think the police? Do you think the police get involved? Like, what do you think happens?" I mean, it was obvious that he had never thought about it before. Like, what happens if you don't pay your credit card debt? Do the police get involved? No. Like, there's literally the consequences for not paying your credit card debt is that a number on a screen goes down, so that makes it so you can't buy a house, as if you were going to buy a house anyway. You broke. You brokey.
And a new car. You can't get a new car, right?
Yeah, but as if you were going to go get a Lexus and a brand new house, like, no. If you have to live on the edge of financial fucking piracy, you have to do that. And then all you do is you pay like $400 to a credit repair company, and they fix your shit.
Yeah.
And the way that they do that is, but they inundate your creditors with letters.
Really?
Yes. So every like 3 days, my credit repair company was sending like, "Dear Barclays Bank, could you please provide statements showing that Samuel J. Hyde," so they have to like, they get a letter in the mail that's like, you have to do $35 worth of man-hour of paperwork.
Yeah.
To like legally, you have to provide us with these documents.
Oh shit.
So they just fucking annoy the shit out of them.
That's a good grip.
Yeah, it's awesome. I fucking love it. But my credit is like a 750 right now. I have no business being a 750.
Yeah.
750 with 2 of them and 690 with 1 of them. And that's like with not even trying. Like I still have credit card debt on my record. I still have like Julian's car on my record. I have no business being like a 690 credit wise at all. But you just call like Google best credit repair company. It's I've probably paid him like $1,000, which is
That's awesome.
to undo the damage that I did for 15 years.
Alex King with the 10 says, I haven't read it.
Thank you, Alex.
Sadad.
I should see if the credit repair people can get me off the Enterprise Do Not Rent list.
Sounds like they can do anything.
Like literally.
Sadad456 with the 50 says, Sam, I'm sure you've discussed it before, but what's your take on the COVID? That might not be good to talk about on YouTube, but
I can't legally talk about the COVID vaccine.
and the government push towards compliance. Also, can you give me your take on Jet, please?
I can't tell you about the COVID vaccine. What I do know is that this coffee stuff, I would never allow this into my body ever, and I would never trust anybody that was a coffee manufacturer trying to sell me coffee. And I'm so glad that my body is untainted by coffee, and I literally would not have sex with a girl who's had coffee in her system.
Yeah.
Because I think that she's going to give me some sort of cooties or something, some sort of bug worm, some sort of worm bug thing. And it's definitely almost violence time at the coffee store. Yeah.
Evan Robert, welcome to Severe Beast. I need to burn through these quick.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss any more. Gabe Agul with the 20. This might sound crazy, but didn't you turn the brightness down on my monitor? Did you? Because I could have sworn the brightness was set at a certain level, and the brightness seemed like it was turned way down. Much love, guys. Damn. I remember. Liam with the 20, thank you, Liam, says, can't wait to clean poo and pee for Sam. Any isolated advice for feeling generally less isolated and purposeless? There's an overriding sense of things are only getting worse. I just want to be able to exist without wanting to eat lead.
Yeah, fuck.
It's not that bad, man.
No, it can be pretty. I got my neti pot here. No, it gets pretty bad out there for a lot of people. I mean, that's why so many people are on like Discord trying to like find, or Twitter and everything, trying to find friends and making online friend groups. That's because everything is pretty bad. I think for a young man though, you need to like you really gotta your own happiness. I haven't been happy fucking in 20 years.
Me neither.
When was the last time you were happy?
Really?
I'm not even gonna say the last time I was happy because this is like embarrassing. It's too personal. It's also embarrassing. It's also not. It's unbecoming of a man. When was the last time you were happy?
Because it's like moments. Like when we're on stage, it's cool.
Yeah.
But
Or when Chipotle gets here.
is happy fun?
Happy is like happiness is a state for women and children. With the rare exception of like little moments that you may or may not be lucky enough to capture. Happiness is for women and children. And I can't anytime I've heard I'm not happy from a guy, it's been a guy who has like nothing going on. Like we should have a thing that says no advice. This is getting pretty corny, but the challenge of living, like life is hard. It's like difficult, and fucking happiness is not going to factor into it for a while. I don't know. You got anything to say about that that made me look less?
Specifically on his point where he said the world's getting worse and worse, my way of coping with that is like imagining that I have the front row seat to like the most insane movie ever. That's how I look at it.
May
like,
you live in
I'm
interesting
blessed.
times. That's the Chinese proverb.
Yeah.
May you live in interesting times. And also, you don't have like typhoid or like syphilis or something that's like incurable. You know, we're relatively. We're also in like the cushiest, most insulated age of humanity. So recognize that too. The grass is always greener. You know. So just you have to do what you can with what you have. That's all you can do. That's literally the only thing you can do.
Super quizzy. Welcome to Severe Beast. Rimbestein with a 25. Yo, Sam, I'm getting a master's in education right now to teach high school English. I'm 28 years old. Any advance on teaching these younglings? All they want to teach me is how to teach black kids.
Well, you better be paying attention because you're going to be teaching a lot of black kids. Ask Brandon Buckingham. He said he hates that job.
Yeah, he like showed up to work for a couple weeks and he was like, I have to leave.
Yeah, you might not like that job, brother.
Whole degree. He's like, nope.
Dude, I did a student teaching thing in at RISD, and first of all, it was an inner city thing, and first of all, I absolutely nailed it because day one, I went in and I was like, so that's what 𝐿𝐲𝐸𝐿 means, and this little black girl was like, I don't like his attitude. And I realized what it was about, and the next day I came in with printed out outlines of Air Jordan sneakers. And I was like, all right, y'all, every one of y'all is going to be designing custom Air Jordans. So pick out your colors and get your Jordans designed. And they were hooked. Yeah. They were dialed in.
Oh, yeah.
They were locked in. I'm going to do mine with the blue shit on it. That's fire. I'm going to do mine is going to be whatever the fuck. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I got it right away. But there was this other guy.
Yeah.
So we would sit and talk about our experience teaching or whatever. And there was this guy whose name was Harrison Love, whose parents, his parents were artists. His parents were like successful artists. Successful meaning they like made money somehow with their bad art or whatever. And we were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I figured it out right away. I had him coloring in Jordans. What'd you guys do? And he's like, this is like every college kid's like so hopeful and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. He's in there. He's like, I just don't understand. I was talking to him, and I was like, this might be your one chance. You have to try hard. Like he took it like he was in Higher Learning or something. Yeah. Like he was in some movie where him being like the higher IQ white guy in this situation, he's somehow going to lift these 20 kids out of poverty by inspiring them to fucking make art. It was awesome to see. It was so awesome to get a taste of like that liberal shit up close and personal. It was fucking awesome, man. I loved seeing that. And years later, like 15 years later, like recently, that same guy, he got in trouble at like some super hippie communal art living area, like one of these places where you have to apply for a residency, and then it's like stuff's like your laundry's taken care of because you're an artist or whatever, like one of these sort of higher end fancy facty. What's sort of factual information? Places. He got in trouble because his bisexual, I'm not going to allege anything. There was some kind of thing with a girl and a black guy at this thing, and he used like racial slurs because he wasn't like, some relationship criteria wasn't being satisfied for him, and he like got kicked out of this place. It's just such an awesome arc. Yeah. To go from like, I just want to give them a chance and I hope that they can achieve their dreams if they only realize what art really means, and they have to apply themselves and try hard, to like 10 years later be like, you didn't F my girlfriend right.
Oh,
Some
shit.
Oh my God, man. People are so fucked up. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's his full life story.
That's a savage arc. Yo, man.
Sheer JC 612. Thank you for joining.
Cool. No, I can't. On Valentine's Day? No, I'm gonna be too busy. I'm gonna be at the Bada Bing taking care of some business. I'm gonna prop my old lady up on the bar. Hey, baby girl, I cut you a line. You have some too. Here you go, baby girl. I bought you some too. Have a party with you and your friends, and then we can get down for some good dicking.
Thank you, Downie.
Oh, Downie, you're so strong. You fuck me. I'm in love with you. I'll kill myself if you don't marry me.